Hey girl, hey. Today I'm installing this 40-inch wig in the back for my birthday. Let me grab it so y'all could see her. Y'all could see Miss Girl. She is so long and I dyed her jet black. But I'm going to show y'all that video next time. But let's go ahead and get into the install. So I got on this cap already. I'm just pressing down the ear tabs before I cut off the excess so I could really make sure that it's laying down. I showed me putting on a ball cap so many times that I just did not want to do it. If you want to know how I did that, please refer to one of my other lace install videos. After I cut off the I was on the phone. But after I cut off the excess, I just mixed two different LA Girl concealers, Toffee and Fawn, and I used that as the shade to match my skin color. I always like to go just a little bit darker with my skin when I'm like doing a lace or even when I'm doing my makeup, because I find that it just blends best that way. And then I started off with my first layer of glue. I like to apply glue a section at a time, so I do the middle and then I like even that layer out with my popsicle stick, and then I go do the sides. This was too much glue. It was too much glue. Even though I thinned it out and I evened it out, it was too much glue. I think you should have a lighter hand than me when you're doing your own lace or when you're doing somebody else's. And I was going out for my birthday and I was going to take pictures for my birthday. So I did 4 layers of this. I'm only going to show 2 layers, I think, but I did 4 in total. And I'm using a Ghost Bond glue. After my 4 layers of glue, I started applying some makeup on the lace. So I applied the rest of the makeup that was on the brush behind the lace, and I also went in right in front of the hairline and put some there too. And then I hot combed the entire hairline back to keep the hair out of my way before I laid the lace down. You guys, look at the lace on Miss Girl. It's so thin. This hairline is plucked. Like, what the hell? But we'll talk more about that later. Let's go ahead and get it on. I'm starting in the middle, making sure that the middle of the wig is aligning with the middle of my head. And then I basically line up the hairline to the glue. You could see the glue shining and gleaming, so you know exactly how far to bring this hairline. And then I kind of just hold the lace there for a second. I don't want no ripples. I don't want it bunching up. I want it flat. So I just chilled out like this for a second. Like, you finna be flat. I'm not even gonna play with you. It's my birthday. Do not try me. And it didn't try me, but that's what I did to achieve it. And then I lightly ran my comb through it just so that it could like really press the lace into the glue. And then I moved on and did the same thing for the sides. I bleached my knots. I plucked the lace off camera, but I already have 2 plucking videos on my page that are really good. One of the videos I show you my method, and I feel like most of my viewers have preferred that one. And in another video I show y'all Arrogant Tay's method. So watch both, and I'm pretty sure if you watch both you'll be able to pluck a little bit easier. But I do have a updated bleaching knots video coming soon, and that's where I show y'all how I bleached these knots, because the little trends that people be following on TikTok showing you how to bleach knots, those trends are hazardous. You need to go back to the old way of bleaching knots if you really want your knots to be bleached, okay? After the wig was positioned and laid down into the glue, I did tie it down with my like elastic band. And while I had the elastic band on, I was just repositioning the lace, making sure that, you know, it's laying down where I needed to lay down before I like made things more permanent into place, if that makes sense. But you'll see me like pulling the lace, adjusting it after I tied it down soon, to really make sure like this is laying how it's supposed to. And I probably kept this band on for probably like 10 minutes while I blow dried it using cool air. So now it was time to take the band off, and y'all, I can't even, like, my lace is so good. I love my collection. Look at this. I ain't cut it off yet, but it looks so good. Y'all need to make sure you shop that birthday sale. Take advantage of the discount that you are giving now. It's my birthday, but I'm giving you a gift. Isn't that selfless? My hot comb is literally my BFF, so. But now, okay, y'all know how wigs, they come with the little fasteners in them. People don't use them. I like to make sure the little clips, whatever they're called, bands, whatever they're called, is fastened, because it makes the wig lay even flatter when you actually fasten them. It's tight, but I like to use them. And now I'm just gonna cut off the excess lace. This lace fit my head so good that I don't really have that much to cut off. And when I cut it off now, I like to cut it at an angle instead of cutting it in a straight line directly above the ear. I like to go up like this above the ear, and that make your wig lay better. It make it look more natural. You might not be able to tell the difference because I'm not showing you how it looks cut straight versus how it looks cut diagonal, but trust me, it looks better when you cut it diagonal. I want this little sideburn. I'm not cutting it off, so I'm just adding a little bit more glue directly to this area just so that it could lay down, because I guess I did not drag my glue far down enough to get it to lay down the first time. Now it's time to cut off the excess lace so y'all could really see how good House of Vain lace is, because you can't tell if it's still on, but watch when I cut it off. And as I'm cutting it off, I am not gonna cut it in one straight line around my forehead, or else that's gonna look so wiggy, like so bad. So I'm cutting it like zigzag down, and then I go up, and then I go down, and then I go up. When you get it, you feel me? I think I almost cut my skin a little bit right here, but oh yeah. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Do you see what I'm talking about? Look at Miss Girl. Stop playing. I had to go ahead and press down the little sideburn that I added glue to before I cut it off. But after I did that, I just cut off the rest of the lace. But please tell these people, stop playing crazy. Stop playing crazy. House of Vain lace? Is this a joke? Look at it. I don't know if I just got a perm or if I got a wig on. I don't know. I can't tell you. Let me know. But next, I sprayed some spritz like on my popsicle stick, and then I dabbed the popsicle stick along the hairline, because you could always spray directly from the bottle with spritz, but I just didn't want excess spritz on my forehead, and I didn't want the spritz getting on the actual hairline, making the hair crunchy. So I just did it on a popsicle stick, and then I tied my lace down again, and then I blow dried it again using cool air for about 10 minutes or so. And while the band was on, I went ahead and I started defining my part. You know, I'm a part in the middle princess, so I went and I put it in the middle, and I'm running some bio silk through the roots of the hair. I got that from that girl Felicia. I talked about her on one of my videos before, but I do like the effect that it gives when you run the bio silk through your hairline and then you hot comb it. It looks really cute. But yeah, I'm just getting this wig flat, but the lace is so good. Y'all gonna think I'm bragging, but at this point I am, because I'm not lying. The lace is so good that it's not even hard to get it flat. It's like, it's not too thick. When you have a lace and it's too thick, like you got too much hair on it, it'll be harder to get it flat. But this lace is not like that. It's easy to get it flat, and it's still full with hair. But yeah, I had just parted it right there, and I used some spritz so I could get that part really flat. I don't really like the wax stick that much anymore because it makes the hair sticky and it weighs it down. So I rather just use some spritz if I really want to get it real flat, or I'll just use some mousse, just like how I showed you guys in the video showing you exactly how to get the top of your lace flat. If you have not watched that, I'll link that so you can go watch. This was Miss Girl when I took the band off again. Perfect. And then now I'm just gonna work on really molding the top. So this is a 13 by 6 frontal, so my part is long. So I'm making sure that behind that part is not lumpy by using spritz in my hot comb. And this hairspray, that bed head spray that you just saw, that's my new favorite spray. It's such a strong hold, but I don't know, like it's a strong hold, but it's not crunchy. I feel like Got to Be is a strong hold and it's crunchy, if that makes sense, but it holds the hair in place. You know how sometimes you could get the top of your hair real flat, but if it's humid, if you live in Miami like me, it get humid outside, your head starts sweating, the top of your wig start looking poofy again. I don't like that. So I needed something very durable to withstand even the hottest of days, because this is my birthday and I need to look perfect. I'm not trying to be out here looking crazy, and this spray does the job. Like, do you see the top of my head, how it's just molded, like how it's just laid? I don't know if I could explain it good, but whatever. I had already flat ironed the back of my head off camera while it was on the mannequin head because it's long and I didn't want to have a hard time flat ironing it while it was on my head. So the only thing I had to flat iron now was the frontal, which is not 40 inches. The frontal is like 22 inches. So I used like my heat protectant and I used my Sebastian hairspray to help me get it real flat. And then I sprayed some spritz exactly on the hairline just so I could get the hair, you know, molded backwards. And then in order to blend the frontal with the bundles in the back, I just added some layers because like I said, the frontal is like 22 inches, but the bundles in the back is 40 inches. So in order to make it like flow and make it look right, I added some layers to both sides, and this is what it was looking like. I did dye this hair jet black and it is black, honey. I love my hair so much. Oh my god, I feel so feminine with this long ass hair. I just love it. I love how it flows. I just love it. Look where it reaches me. It reaches like almost the back of my knees. I'm obsessed. Clearly I'm not over it. I really I'm obsessed with it. But to define the part, I'm using the same makeup that I use on my cap and on my lace, just to like drag that brush down the middle. And remember, this lace is like long, so you got to make sure you get all the way in the back too. The birthday sale is going on my website right now. Just use the code on screen at checkout to get your discount. And I'm about to go do my makeup because I have to go take some birthday pictures. I have a video coming about all my birthday looks. If you want to see my pictures, go on my Instagram. I have an updated knots bleaching video, an updated baby hair tutorial. I have a how to dye your wig jet black video coming up. So the channel gonna be popping. See you guys there, and thank you so much for watching.